This next battle is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the 205-pound mixed martial arts division, fought under novice rules. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's got a record of 1-0. He's a wrestler out of Moravia, New York. Representing Combat Recovery, staying at 5'10", official weight 205 pounds. He is Seth, the Animal Parker. And his opponent, making his FCP debut. He hails from Rochester, New York. Representing Synthesis Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's fighting out of the red corner at 5'11", official weight of 202 pounds. He is Daryl Sheppard.
205 MMA novice bout for you here. Seth Parker versus Daryl Sheppard. Our referee for this fight is Todd Anderson. And hey, I would say don't blink. We got the big boys 205. Every punch will have power behind it.
Yeah. You know.
Good jab there by Daryl. Right hand.
Oh man, he's going for that shot.
The power early from Daryl. Great job by Seth Parker to realize the danger. And let's just tie up and figure out to get the ground. Again, since this is novice rules MMA, there is no ground and pound to the head, so that on the ground is a great safe place for Seth Parker to work.
Yeah, man, or even in this spot right here, it's safe. You know, you're closing the distance. You're not letting him extend on his strikes. But it looks like Daryl's going to be able to get out.
If I'm Seth Parker, I really need to start setting up these takedowns to get to the ground. You can tell that he doesn't like the power of Daryl. But if you don't, let's set up some punches.
Yeah, but we've seen Seth Parker in some kickboxing matches. So I mean, he's very capable. Well, he's shooting on a guy that that trains in synthesis. So I mean, in those situations, they're not really foreign to him. So if he wants to stop a takedown, he's probably going to be able to stop one. Oh.
We're seeing a lot of great little skill set for Seth Parker here on the wrestling output, like understanding where I need to be, which is also surprising because I don't know if you know this, but all 6 fighters out of Combat Recovery today have all been training under a year.
Yeah.
That's insane. They've been doing great today, showing a lot of high-level skill in such a short period of time.
Yeah, man, that's what happens. You just go to the gym every day, man. And you got people that you like to work with, man. It's fun.
Great takedown there by Seth Parker.
Good shot, good finish. And now he's in a spot right here where, he can kind of work a little bit. And it looks like, Sheppard's not really working too much from the bottom right here.
Yeah, it almost seems like Daryl's just comfortable being in this bad position, which I get there's no ground and pound, but let's just fight to get up. You have a lot of success on your feet. Why lose a round when we could just start to get our points back?
Yeah, I mean, look, these are bigger guys. The energy expenditure is much more.
You don't have to tell me that. That's for sure. Interesting. How do you score this? You have one whole half of the round where it's dominating from Daryl, and the other half you have from Seth Parker. We can say that cage control from Seth that could give him the edge, along with the takedown.
I don't know how you score this. I mean, it depends on how you
cage control. There's a lot of cage control.
There's a lot of cage control, but it was still big moments from Daryl.
And a lot of inactivity from Seth Parker on the cage. that doesn't necessarily give you the win. Just having a good position, you have to be active. You have to throw some strikes in there. So is that full minute of Daryl being a better striker on his feet enough to surpass the one takedown that Seth Parker got?
One of the things they also say is damage.
Yep.
And when you look at Seth Parker's face, there's more damage done to his face.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then, so damage is big, control is big.
Interesting to see later when the judges
I mean, which way are you going to go with it?
Damage over control. In my eyes, a big takedown late could help a lot, but look at the eye of Seth Parker. It's closing up. If I'm striking.
Yeah.
Dr. Rob here checking out his eye here to see if he can continue. Again, this is amateur. They are not getting paid here. So they're not going to get unnecessary damage.
He's got some. No, he's good to go.
Great job on Dr. Rob to clear him here for the second round here.
Yeah, man,
second round on the way, 205 pounds. Seth Parker versus Daryl Sheppard. Here we go.
Dr. Rob's been doing this for a long time, man. He knows what he's talking about. If he says you're good, you're good. If he says you're not good, you're not good, dude.
You got to set up that left hook there, but look at the eye of Seth Parker. If Derek was to start,
I mean, it's underneath, and it's not really swelling too bad. Just can't blow his nose,
Yeah, it's pretty obvious it's a broken out orbital bone. Daryl needs to start throwing.
It may not be
here.
broken. I mean, Dr. Rob would have kind of told, but.
I didn't like the inactivity of Daryl not throwing a jab out here and just gauging out distance. That's not something you need to do when you have success striking. Throw your heat, let him react. Throw your heat, let him react.
Yeah. This is one of these grueling type matchups when you're just pushed up against the cage and you got to just kind of just keep fighting and keep fighting. You're getting scratched on your back with the cage. Your arms are getting tired. He's throwing these knees right here, and that sucks. But
all right, now we're back to striking.
Yeah,
Can we see Daryl capitalize?
Oh,
head kick by Daryl.
Nice return from Seth. Nice 3-2 right there from Daryl.
Absolutely. Great shot there by Seth Parker.
Good shot.
Hail Mary.
That was a great shot. Right into the side control.
Negated every success there that Daryl had there in the striking. Great job, Seth Parker.
And, this is a good spot for Seth right here, He's got almost a minute and a half to, just control the fight, win the round. And, the funny thing is right here, Seth's got Daryl in his corner right here. So I like taking people to their corner because I want to hear exactly what the coach is saying so I can negate it before the guy does it. Now we're standing in the spot right here. Now I fought a couple weeks ago on LFA. And Todd Anderson, he was in the back doing the rules meeting, and he was saying, if you are in a dominant position, but you're not working to finish, I will stand you up. And he's done that in a couple of occasions during that LFA card.
And Todd Anderson has definitely ref high-level fights all over. Obviously, you talk about yourself, LFA, professional MMA. He definitely knows exactly what he's doing. I need to see more activity. Once you're striking, Daryl needs to start understanding the severity of this.
Yeah. I mean, I can probably bet $100 right now that Daryl played linebacker somewhere.
Few seconds left there.
Yeah. Big kid, athletic.
I hate to say it, but Seth Parker definitely won that round in my opinion. Only the inactivity of Daryl
I mean, it could be 1-1 right now, or it may be 2-love.
No.
Just depending on how do you score that first round. But I think this past round went to Seth Parker.
Yeah, so either Darrell's down 2 or we got 1-1. But at the end of the day, his corner needs to tell him, hey, I don't care how tired you are, hit him.
Yeah.
Hit him, punch him. It doesn't need to be the best form. Every time you touch Seth Parker, he doesn't like it. So let's start throwing strikes.
Yeah.
And then, hey, understand that if you stop throwing, Seth is going to shoot. So don't stop throwing. Seth is getting that desperate takedown, which has been working for him. But if we could get a little more activity at Darrell, I think he could come away with the victory here. But here we go. We got a third and final round here in our 205 amateur novice MMA bout. Darrell Sheppard versus Seth Parker.
Yeah, I truly think right now we may be in a position where it's 1-1.
It's always safe to say when it's close to say 1-1. Give me something to look at. Here we go. Good body kick there by Darrell.
You know, and right now Darrell's taking the center, and he's being the aggressor right now.
Let the hands fly.
Nice shot, but Seth's been doing really good at just taking a shot when he feels like it's the best time to take a shot. And then he's getting into this position. He's winning in this position right here.
Yeah.
He's up on the cage, and he's just working him. He's making this guy work. You have to work to get out of here. Oh. It looks like he, start throwing some feints and just kind of see what's going to happen when you throw that feint. I think if, Seth wants to secure this victory, he has to find a way to get a takedown.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I mean,
even good shooting, everything, but we're seeing not a lot of.
That's a good trip right there from Seth, and that kind of just put him right into that position where he could have almost kind of laced both the legs, but he's got one leg laced. And this is the first time we're kind of seeing Darrell kind of do some, looking to move and defend.
Good job with Seth Parker. Just start getting a little, like I said, just a little activity. Getting a takedown don't mean much to me. You gotta be a little active. So good job on the little body shots like I said.
Like I said, Todd Anderson did say in that fighter meeting a couple weeks ago, he will stand you up if you're not, even if you're in a dominant position. He will stand you up if you're not looking to finish.
Final minute in this final round here. Our 205 light heavyweight MMA bout. Seth Parker a lot. Hey, ending the fight in a good position only helps you in the judge's eyes.
Yeah, definitely.
These last few seconds here almost can guarantee that Seth will be staying in his dominant position here.
There you go, right into the mount, and that's a great space for him right there.
There's points.
That's a great space for him, and he may be able to close this match out with this.
Yeah, this definite dominant round win for Seth Parker. We don't know how the other first 2 rounds have gone, but it's safe to say that this is a good look for the young fighter.
It looks really good for Seth Parker right now.
I think 2-1.
Real quick. Just playing. All right. We're going to go to the judges' scorecard after being serenaded so beautifully by this table over here. It was a beautiful job. Judge A scores the fight 29-28 in favor of the red corner. Judge B scores the fight 29-28 in favor of the blue corner. And Judge C scores the fight 29-28 in favor of your winner by split decision out of the blue corner, Seth the Animal